Our resolution demands that armed groups in control of the crash site provide safe access immediately to allow for the recovery of the bodies, and that these armed groups stop any actions that compromise the integrity of the crash site. This is imperative. There must be a ceasefire in the immediate area around the site. The victims must be treated with dignity, brought back to their homes and laid to rest. All parties are required to fully cooperate with these efforts. Russia must use its influence over the separatists to ensure this.
Showing no respect for the bodies of the victims, rifling through their belongings and even...
We have adopted a resolution today, but we are not naive. If Russia is not part of the solution, it will continue to be part of the problem.
Мне казалось, что сегодняшнее заседание не место для полемики, но представитель Соединенных Штатов вновь выступила в литературном жанре. Может быть, Вашингтону неизвестно о тех усилиях, которые предпринимала Россия, в частности, в рамках контактной группы, для того, чтобы международные эксперты могли прибыть на место катастрофы как можно скорее. Если это так, тогда американское посольство должно быть лучше информировано. И вообще не надо превращать обсуждение трагедии в фарс. Я благодарю вас, господин председатель.
For the Netherlands, one priority clearly stands out above all others. Bring the victims' remains home. It is a matter of human decency that remains should be treated with respect, and that recovering victims' remains should be done without any delay.
We assume that the investigation should not only allow to establish the technical cause of the crash, but also the other important circumstances. Namely, who had actually fired the missile, who the high-precision long-range weapons got to the hands of illegal armed groups, where did the weapons come from?
And repatriation of the bodies of the victims. We demand that is done in a dignified, respectful, and professional manner. Belgium stands ready to...
The options for what has happened have narrowed considerably, and it is now pretty clear what happened. We just need to determine who did it. The message from this unanimous resolution to those at the site is: do not tamper with the evidence. Allow the investigators full access, unimpeded, unfettered to the site. Do not touch the belongings of the victims. They're not yours. They belong to the families, and they are evidence.
What I find mind-boggling is that you would accuse the Ukrainians of being responsible, and at the same time you would not act when separatists are doing everything to make an independent inquiry impossible or more difficult. So I hope that Russia would now feel its responsibility, act upon its responsibility. If it doesn't, it's going to have an increasingly isolated position in the international world.